do this and drink some of the, I have vodka watermelon right here. It's Grey Goose. Oh, here we go. That's how to show you. See all the watermelon and the juice that's in the bottom? I'm gonna drink it right now. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Delicious. What Souls game is a good starter for one who's never played these games? Honestly, I would say Elden Ring, but don't get discouraged. Just remember you need to level differently. But if you want to be like a true, you want a true Souls experience, and you want to learn how to play these games, I would play Dark Souls, the first one. Just do yourself the favor. No, because I think it's one of the best. It's one of the best ones. Just do yourself a favor and definitely look up like maps or areas before you start playing. Because if you've never played a Souls game, it's already hard, right? But that game is unique because it doesn't give you a map, but that's also the beauty of it. It doesn't give you a map, you know, and there's a lot of things you can read that'll tell you where to go without spoiling it. So sometimes instead of looking up how-to videos, if you just look up where to go in this part of this segment, and you can find like written advice where to go, I definitely would do that, because I got lucky. I had chat guiding me, because you do get lost and things kind of look the same. It's super easy to get lost in that fucking game, or like stumble into an area that's a harder level. No, I didn't beat Sekiro. I plan on finishing it by the end of this month. I'm gonna be playing it at the same time as Final Fantasy. The last time I played Sekiro, I love that game so much. But the very last time, I have my volume turned down, so if she comes back, I can't hear her. The last time I played it, oh, I hear you. Sorry, I turned you down just in case.
I got vodka and a shot glass. So.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm gonna eat this other little watermelon. Guys, so I'm just telling chat what the reason why I'm not playing Sekiro. So guys, the last time I stopped playing it and started Final Fantasy VII, because the very last stream, trying to beat that owl, I had 2 moments where I said, this is not fun anymore. So I've never had a game take me to that point, and I actually can play and it doesn't bother me. For the first time, I was like, this is not fun anymore. So I just had to take a few days off.
I feel that. I had that with Doom as well. With Doom, because I want to get on the leaderboard for speedrunning with Doom 2016. Mm-hmm. But certain things like the mechanics don't work as properly as Doom Eternal. Like Doom 2016 is actually really hard to finish on Ultra Nightmare. Because like the guy that speedruns it, he holds like the world record, and he's been helping me out a lot with like tips and tricks. And he was like, I got over 800 hours in Doom 2016, and I've only ever managed to complete Ultra Nightmare 7 times.
Wow.
And a run takes him about 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Wow.
So over like 800 hours due to like certain mechanics and just like the damage that the imps do. It's just like, and eventually it was doing me head in as well. And I was like, I need a break.
Yeah, totally.
Because I think I'm gonna get a fucking break, like a mental breakdown from this.
Yeah.
So that's why I played Thymesia, and now I'm doing Elden Ring, and then tomorrow, if I'm not too hangover, I'm gonna go back into Eternal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait with 2016 a bit.
Yeah, I'm like, I've never experienced that before, so that's why I was like, yeah, I shouldn't play. But you know what I think too? As much as I say I love streaming and stuff like that, but I also think sometimes sometimes I let the chat guide me a little too much, and that causes some of my frustration, because I'll be like, oh, I'll try this, and then like, you know, I naturally like want to listen to them sometimes, and it guides me into a lot more frustration, because they'll cause me to like my play style, and then they'll be like, try it this way, and then I'll completely change up my play style to what they're giving me advice. And right as I die, somebody else is like, see, if you only played this way. I'm like, motherfuckers, you know? So that I think aided in the issue.
this is what people need to understand about Souls games, alright? I'm saying this to my chat and your chat. There are many different ways that you can play a Souls game. There is not necessarily an incorrect way, there is not necessarily a correct way. It all comes down to what your playstyle is, because no matter how you play it, you will be able to finish it. That's the thing.
True. That's so true. That's so true.
I'm gonna shut up vodka, so I'm gonna take that. So,
Yeah,
cheers, motherfuckers.
Cheers. I'm eating the watermelon. So that's why I actually. So the last little bit of that stream where I was getting to phase 2 consistently with Owl was actually when I shut off my monitor for chat. So I completely I put chat on emo only, and then I shut off my monitor, and then that's when I finally started getting to phase 2. So I was like, yeah. I love you guys. It's not necessarily you. Like, you guys aren't toxic. It's literally my inability to not want advice to try and beat the boss, right? When really I just need to learn within myself more patience to try and give myself that patience to keep playing the way I want to play and kill him in my way.
Exactly. And I get what you mean. Like, I think, like, the first time when I played my first Souls game, and also when I played Sekiro for the first time, lots of people would give me like tips or advice, or like talk shit to me, being like, "Oh wow, yeah, I beat this game, or I beat this boss in like 5 tries." I'm like, good for you, mate. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to figure it out still, but I also get distracted sometimes, and then I look at chat and I'm like, oh, am I doing it wrong? Am I not doing it wrong? I don't know. It's just, it kind of goes back and forth. And then sometimes now I'm just like, all right, guys, I need to focus for a bit. So I'm not going to look at chat. And I actually don't look at chat then.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to start doing. Also, like I said, like it's totally like it's my patient problem. Like you guys in chat, you're fine. Honestly, you don't have to change yourself. I need to change my patience problem. But it's good because video games are teaching